Harley Maria's given a good chance off the 1, and the Snudden Bell combination. Corey, of course, doesn't drive as a claimer anymore. He's got Our Pretty Maid on the outside, and it wouldn't be beyond the leading stable to have some success instantly today. We're about to find out as they are about to rock and roll for 6 of the best out of a wonderful Wagga Wagga this afternoon. Harley Maria up from Henty is the first one out of the arm, and she's going to lead them into the first corner. Stevie D, and she's even cooler out 3 wide looking for the lead, but it won't be available. They're being followed further back by Let Us Play Ginger, who's going to balance up on the leaders back early and have a nice run in transit. Lombo Extravaganza was next on the outside of Baked in the City. Now, where's Our Pretty Maid? I didn't see it out of the arm. I can see it now. It's 200 metres behind the peloton and has no chance in the race whatsoever. Little Miss Ella is last of the main division, and obviously Our Pretty Maid got into bother. They've come down to the winning post where they've got 2 circuits to run, and the lead time was not overly quick at 39 and 4, and Ale Maruya on the inside for Grant Forrest is the pacemaker and runs the bottom corner by 2 metres. She's even cooler, sitting up outside the leaders with her, and is destined to chip away at the cold face without any smother. They're being followed by Let Us Play Ginger. This will be right in the finish from this lovely trail behind the leader. 1 out and 1 back for Stevie D, and 3 back the inside was Baked in the City from Lombo Extravaganza. They were being followed by the Lavington trained Little Miss Ella for Terry Burns, and forget all about Our Pretty Maid, who probably was the second favourite but got into bother early. They've run 30.8 for the first quarter of the last mile, and as they swept off the back and found the top corner at the 1,000, Ale Marie is going to bring them into the lane, and Grant Forrest sat quietly in the bike. She's even cooler, raced on its outside with no smother. Markerline in third. Let Us Play Ginger as the leaders. Danger at the bell. They're being followed by Stevie D, who's on the outside. 3 back Lombo Extravaganza, followed by Baked in the City, Little Miss Ella, and last of all was Our Pretty Maid as they clock 31 and 9, and they go through the half in 63 and 7. Into the back straight now by the 700. Ale Maria looked to travel. Lombo Extravaganza each 3 wide to go and put pressure on at the 600. Let Us Play Ginger all of the while. Scott bides his time, leaders back, and he's about to push off the marker now to avoid being pocketed, and the sprint goes on inside the 500. Further back, Baked in the City, Stevie D, Little Miss Ella, and she's even cool as called it a day, and Our Pretty Maid no chance off the arm. When they go to the top corner, Ale Maria travelled up well. Let Us Play Ginger was 1 danger and 1 danger only, I feel, and further back in the field, Little Miss Ella's trying to come around the camber on the outside. Baked in the City's in front of it, but Ale Maria, Forrest tickled it up with the cane when they turned. Let Us Play Ginger being asked to come off its back, can't. Halfway down the running, Ale Maria's in front. Let Us Play Ginger and also Baked in the City, but Ale Maria, it looked its race today from the good draw, and Ale Maria all of the way wins it by 7 metres. Let Us Play Ginger second, Baked in the City third. 4th in was Little Miss Ella, and they were being followed further back by Lombo Extravaganza with Stevie D. Our Pretty Maid, just forget it competed, because basically it didn't. It was always tailed off 150 metres behind the pack, and she's even cooler, sat the chair.